Okay, so this doll was created in 1987 by the Wonderama Toy Company of New Jersey. Susie Scribbles is designed to actually write with a pencil. When her power is turned on, her mechanical right arm moves back and forth, and while she is writing, Susie seems to speak as her tape plays. What's kind of strange is that her mouth and eyes were never designed to actually move, so she kind of just starts talking without any expression. The only thing moving is her arm, like I said. In her sitting position, she's about 15 inches tall and she weighs about 4 pounds, and every kid in the late 80s asked for her for Christmas. Now, she sold for about $70 at the time, and that included her desk, her paper, her pencil, and her introductory tape, but apparently you can go and buy like separate tapes. She had a bunch of them, and she's actually being sold on eBay now for hundreds of dollars. So I wanted to tell you a creepy story that I found called Drawing at Night. It's interesting because most stories I found from adults who had this doll as a kid, they had a really positive experience. They loved playing with this doll, but I was able to find one creepy story from someone. There's always someone. This story is from a girl who did not have the best experience. She said the year the doll came out, she would see these daily commercials for it and wanted one so badly, but years went by and her parents weren't able to afford one, and there was one Christmas in the early 90s where one of her friends actually gave her one of her old Susie Scribbles doll that kind of had slowed down, didn't work very well anymore, but instead of going and throwing it out, she wanted to give her friend a chance to enjoy it. Her friend told her that sometimes she turned on randomly, but other than that, she worked okay. Well, as you can probably guess, the time that this doll would randomly turn on was in the middle of the night. And what was so creepy is that it sat in the corner of her room in complete darkness, and she would wake up in the middle of the night to the sound of a pencil moving on paper. She would look over and see the dark silhouette of her doll's arm moving back and forth in rapid movements, and the doll would just be like giggling and saying things like,
"Do you like the face I'm drawing? After I'm done, you can come and color it in."
And because the doll didn't work as well as it used to, it would be drawing these terrifying faces. Like things that barely looked human. They looked like monsters or creatures. So of course the girl eventually got rid of this doll because she couldn't handle this late night drawing anymore, and I do not blame her. That sounds awful.